I don't know, I have a pen. Right. I'm ready. Are you? Yo, Buzz is Sage here, and I'm back at it again with another one. As you guys can see from the title, today's video will be a little catch up with me. Let's find out where I've been and what I've been up to, and what I'm doing and what I'm gonna be doing, and music and content, you know, the whole shebang. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Y'all forgive me, I'm eating lunch. Is it even so bad, you know? Let's get into this video. Let's start talking about it. Let me catch you guys up here, get you guys up to speed, let you guys know where I've been. I'm lit already. You don't gotta ask. You can already see in the eye. I'm only gonna get higher, so she's gonna get complicated. Most of my time is really being consumed by mental cleansing. You know, we grow up and we then have to decide who we want to be and what we want to do. Because as kids or growing up, we used to our lives were determined or dependent on what the older figures in our lives used to say. You know, their opinions and stuff used to matter a lot in our lives, and we just need to take a step back as you grow and see if you're gonna let these opinions continue to affect your life as you grow, or are you just gonna shake them off your back and build new ideas for yourself. So the ones who taught us wrong from right or right from wrong, and we then grew up and we took on these things. So I feel like at a certain point in life, you need to just decide, is this something you want to keep doing? Like, do you want to keep living your life according to the way they taught you? I'm not saying that everything all the figures in our lives taught us was wrong. I'm just saying that at some point you need to decide which one you want to keep going with and which ones do you want to just drop because they're not beneficial for your life. And in some situations, this is how people's lives stay stagnant. Yeah, and I feel like that's where mental cleansing comes in. That's when you have to clean your mind of all these things. You can make a conscious decision to move on or to change your life, but there's also the subconscious that you need to work on. So that's why I'm doing mental cleansing, because it's important for you to wash out your subconscious and clean it up and refill it with more positive things or things that suit you right now. Everything that we were taught in the past is not just in our actions. I mean, it's not just something that we learned, something that we saw them doing. It started to show up in our actions. It started to show up in the way we used to think, the way we do things, the way we react to some situations. And I feel like that right there is the problem. That's what I'm trying to clean. I view everything in the way I was taught and not the way that I want to view it. Because I see now that as I've grown, I view life in a different way, but your subconscious is still holding on to a lot of shit that that just doesn't sit well with you right now. It does take up a lot of my time, but I don't mind the fact that it takes up a lot of my time because I feel like it's an area that I really need to work on. For some people it's not as serious, but personally I feel like I need to work on it because you just in life you can see the person that you were in the past and you can see the person that you're going to be, and you can see, do you like it, do you not like it? So I feel like that's just the thing. Mental cleansing is important. It's important for you to take a step back, to understand who you are and where you're going, to be present in every moment, to have mindful meditation, just to dig into yourself really, to ask yourself, why do you think the way you think? Why do you have certain thoughts? Why does this bother you? Or why is that fine? Why is it when you think about something you jump to the next thing? It's important to sit down and understand these things because you're growing. And when you're growing in this world, I feel like there's a lot of growing things that happen to you once you leave school or once you enter into the real world, once you start working and stuff, that they don't really prepare you for. I know a lot of friends that I've had in the past, a lot of people that I've spoken to. Not a lot of people do this. Not a lot of people try and see why they act the way they act. They just deal with situations in the most poorest of ways and they keep moving in life, and it's just like, why would you wanna do that when you could get better? I'm in my early 20s, so I feel like this is a time where I'm supposed to be understanding who I really am, because we were never really given the chance ever in our lives to just take a step back and understand why we are who we are, and why we do what we do. Because obviously your worth in when you were in school was weighed by how smart you were and how well you were doing at school, because like we're all different and not everybody thrives in the same environments. It wasn't really my environment, school wasn't really my environment. So for a very long time I based my intelligence off of the fact that school was not where I was meant to be, and that affected me. And I feel like it's those things that you need to just grow up and let go of, because the truth is, it's just that I was not a school person. It's not that I'm dumb, or it's not that I'm not good at something or something like that, because obviously that's how you felt when you were in school. You felt like you were dumb, or you felt like you were, I don't know, academically challenged. My point is, when you leave school and you get into the real world, you realize that there's so much out there that you can do and you can just step into. And when you step into those things, you start to understand that you are actually somebody, just not in that box that they were trying to put you in. For those who've been following me for a while now, y'all know that I ventured into the Eastern industry last year, and I started working behind the scenes. The gist is, I ventured into the Eastern industry last year, and I started working in wardrobe. And then from wardrobe, I moved and I started doing continuity or script supervising. So lately, I've just been working on script supervising, really. So that also takes up a significant amount of my time. Well, this year as a whole, let me just say, let me not just say right now, like the year, like me disappearing, is because I've been working on that part of my life. Started in August, and then I had a mentor for like 2 months, for like September and October, and then I left Skim Sam. And ever since then, I've just been like looking into continuity and just like learning, because I've been also looking for jobs as well. So I could start doing that, because I know that that is going to help me, move forward, especially with my content, because I am trying to improve my content, because this is what I want to do. But I also obviously need something to back it up for now. I have this movie that I'm going to shoot next year in January that I've been working on right now. So I'm not going to go too much into the details, but I've been working on the script, breaking down the scripts, and also just involving myself in other departments just to find out what's going on. And for me right now, I feel like it's an amazing opportunity and an amazing job, because I'm a creative person. Like I said, I don't really thrive in the academic world, or the logical world, rather. I am more on the creative side of shit. It's kind of like doing this. It's kind of like shooting a video. It's just that making a video is just one man. Like I shoot it, I edit it, I post it. And then with a movie, there's a whole crew working with a whole lot of other people. It's things like this, because in the past, I used to doubt myself when I wanted to do things, you know what I mean? But I feel like this is a great opportunity, and I don't want my conscious decision is to do this and go in, but I don't want my subconscious to get in the way of things, you know what I mean? Because your subconscious sometimes can just mess you up. So that's kind of why I want to wash my subconscious clean and just get myself together and show up as my full self for this job, and also for my channel, and for everything that I really just put my hands on in the future. I will just be able to show up 100% myself, and I just need to like ignore and forget those old feelings of maybe I might not be able to. So that's why I really like stress and say that mental cleansing is really, really important. Heading over to some light new music. I haven't been updating you guys on the music that I've been listening to for a while, so I'm just gonna add in a little bit of music. Music so far in 2024, I'm not gonna lie, 2024 has been doing well. I'm not gonna say it's like one of the best years in music, I'm not gonna say that, but it's been doing well so far. There are some songs that I am obsessed with. I will list them. Also, I've been obsessed with a lot of dancehall and Afro pop this time around. I know in the past I renounced Afro pop. People who knew me in the past knew that I hated the genre. But I don't know, I guess lately, since there's a lot more other people doing it, and it's more like, it's broader than it was when it first started, I guess there's a place where I fit in. As well as dancehall. Honestly, I never renounced dancehall in the past. It's just that I never got into it until I started listening to Shensia. And Shensia has also put me on a lot of other dancehall artists, so like I'm really, really messing with the genre. And of course, R&B. I'm always messing with R&B. R&B is always on my list. I'm always in my feelings, I'm always in love, I'm always doing something, you know. I'm always there. Before I keep going, let me just quickly list the songs. Dochi, Fireflies. I love the song. I don't want to go into it, but I really love that song. I'm also obsessed with Daniel Caesar, Cyanide. I know it's not a new song, it's really old, but it just keeps, there's just those songs that just keep coming in out of season, and it's one of it. Doja Cat, Touch Me. This is also an old song that you also can't like find on Spotify or Apple Music, but you can find it on YouTube. It's fire. It's from her SoundCloud days. Yeah, I love Doja Cat's old music, like, and I keep finding them every time when I like be chilling and listen to music on YouTube. Sometimes I do go to these sites where they play her old SoundCloud music, and yeah, I find like some fire songs because I also found something new. Shekinah Steady, this song is new. Oh my goodness, Shekinah, I love Shekinah. Yeah. But this song is fire. It always gets me in my feelings, especially when I smoke up and I listen. Sebastian Mikkel, Scene 1. It's not a new song either, but it's fire and it stays on my queue. I'm always listening to it. It's just, I've listened to it like I think about 3 times today. It's just a good song. I don't know. By Ellie Debbie and, I'm not really sure if that's how you say his name, but Ellie Debbie and Black Lady. It's also not a new song, but it's always on my playlist. I'm obsessed with that song, and since I heard it, I've been obsessed. I don't know what they did on that song, but yeah, so they don't got history like we do. If I'm not listening to Shansia and Whiskey, then I'm laid back listening to Risa Blow Me Away with her amazing vocals on Deep. Music as a topic deserves its own video, probably like a music of 2024 so far, and definitely my yearly albums of the year, because that one's gonna come out. And this is strictly based on my opinion. I'm not saying that like this is the music you're supposed to listen to. No, this is my opinion. This is based off of the artists that I listen to.
I know that's right.
So I know I made a video and I spoke about my schedule earlier on this year, and I said that I will be attempting to post twice a week on a Monday and Friday. And I am aware that lately I've been that's just because, like I said, I did mention though that I've been mental cleansing and I have work to do.
Period.
Also, content. I will be shooting content as much as I can, but that's all I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna be trying to do it as much as I can, but also I'm gonna be taking some breaks off because editing is also a lot of work. So just having to like take up 2 days of your week to edit is a lot. That's why I'm saying that, you know, I have to just take a break, because I'm dropping videos the same day I'm filming a video, the same, and then the day after I'm editing, and like probably for the rest of the week I'm gonna edit, and then up until the day I'm dropping. So it's like my whole week is taken up if I'm just dropping content. So if I can be dropping on the Fridays that I'll be dropping, I'll be dropping. On the Mondays that I'll be dropping, I'll be dropping. But please bear with me. It's just for now. It's not gonna go on forever, and it's only gonna get better. Alright, buds, we've come to the end of this video. I hope this video was informative to you guys, and I hope that it answered whatever questions you guys had. Me trying to be more consistent is just me trying to like edit my videos better, learn how to edit, and just perfect the style that I've decided to choose, because editing with memes is actually harder than it looks, but it's fun when you're watching the video, and that's what I want it to be for you guys. I want it to be fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy the video, then do leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. And if you are a returning bud, then you just gotta like I always say. And before I close everything up, alright, so I got my bowler up. This weed is actually stronger than I thought, and there's this new strain that I found that I want to try on camera. I'm gonna try it soon, maybe at the end of the month. It's far, and I only really go around that place around the end of the month, so alright, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.